Hi, this is Terry Porter with the Porter Group here at Keller Williams, and today we're going to talk about why a transaction might fall apart. I know that's not something that anybody wants to look forward to, but it's a reality. In the middle of the closing process, the deal could fall apart, and there are several reasons why. And an experienced agent knows where those places are. One of the places would be in the contingencies of the contract. So generally in a contract, there's an inspection contingency. The buyer would have an inspection of the property to find out if there are any material defects to the property that maybe that would be uncovered in the inspection, and or just repairs that maybe they would want to negotiate and resolve within the inspection period so that they could move forward and feel comfortable that they're buying the home at a good value for the condition of the home. So these inspection contingencies are a place where the agent can get in the middle of the situation and help resolve that as far as bringing solutions to that. Another contingency is the financing contingency. A buyer, if it's not a cash deal, then they have to be approved for a loan. So in that process, their debt to income ratio is a really important thing. And one of the things, it can be an honest mistake that happens during the transaction process, is that the buyer might apply for credit for something else, such as the furniture that they're going to put in the home, or maybe their car died and they go to buy another car. It's during that process of the closing of the property, they apply for a loan for a vehicle, and guess what? Their debt to income ratio has changed. That can cause a transaction to fall apart. Informing your clients and you as the buyer or the seller about these type things to get to the finish line is where a good agent will use their experience to make sure that everybody understands what we're trying to do to get there. Another thing that could happen is buyer's remorse. A buyer, let's just face it, we don't like to hear that. We don't want that to happen, but a buyer could be in the middle of a hotly contested property in multiple offer situations. They get into the inspection contingency and they just walk away because they say they're not satisfied with the property based on that contingency. If that happens, it's not the thing that you want to happen. There's really not a lot you can do about it. Let them go, move on. Get back on the market, get that property going back to a very well qualified next buyer. Another thing that could happen is that the agent needs to be aware of what's really going on, and issues need to be uncovered early in the process. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it helps you understand that there are things that can come up in a transaction, and most of them, probably 90% of them over the past 22 years, we've seen them come up and we know a solution for them and we know how to navigate through those things. That's what we do well. We hope that you've enjoyed this. Thanks so much. Have a great day.